I don't even have anywhere to go today. That's the thing about some of these videos. I'm just like, I'm just gonna like, casually beat my face a little bit and then go watch some Netflix. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Nanette. So today I did something a little bit different. I am filming a video on how I pack my makeup to travel and the kinds of looks that I pull together. When I travel, which I seem to be doing more and more these days, I pack really lightly. Y'all know that I have a lot of makeup, and so what I'm gonna show you is light for me. I have a key couple of staples that I make sure to bring with me. Between the makeup that I bring and then the skincare items that I bring, I try to make sure that I stay as true to my normal routine as possible, just because when you kind of shake it up in the name of travel, you can end up with breakouts, or putting, together looks that you really don't like because you left that one thing at home because it wouldn't fit in your suitcase. I kind of give a rundown of what I pack and the kind of materials that I use to pack them in, and I hope this is helpful for you guys. While I have you, though, if you wanted, only if you wanted, I don't want to force you, but hey, if you like me enough to be my friend and watch this video, I feel like you probably like me. Can you please click subscribe? Is it over here? Is it over here? It might be over here. Wherever it is, can you click subscribe? And then if you really like me, maybe turn on your notifications so that you can be alerted whenever I have a new video. Thank you and enjoy my video. Bye. Okay, so let's get right into it. So this is my handy dandy makeup travel bag. It's actually makeup and also like soap and face wash and everything. As you can see, it has two compartments. You can also see that it's hella dirty. This is my ride or die right here. I got it from Primark, which is that like British store. I don't know if it's based in London or what, but I went to the one that they have in Philly when I used to live there, and I have been using it ever since. So I'm gonna show you the top part, which is where I put my travel makeup. Let's see if this comes up right on camera. So you can kind of see what's in there, a whole variety of things. I'll go over each thing in a second, but yeah, that's basically how I transport my makeup. So I have this bag, and then I also have this, which is literally my new shit. This is a travel brush holder, and it's magnetic, which is so cool. And when you take it out, you basically have a brush holder that you can put on the counter at the hotel, your friend's house, your mom's house, wherever you are, and it fits so much. Again, I'll go through all that's in here, but this has been so clutch because I like to separate like my brushes and tools from my makeup, just because it gets so messy when I have everything just in the bag. So this has been really great. It fits in my suitcase better too, and it's real hard, so I know that all my babies are safe in here. Okay, with that, let's go into what is in here. So in here I have my big brush, the one that I use for dusting away setting powder. I use this for applying foundation, really my like all-in-one. Nope. My contour brush. This one is also by Real Techniques. It's got that angled brush right here that I use to just define that contour. I have two eyeshadow brushes of varying age. This one is my really old one. As you can see, it's looking a little bit crusty. And then this is a newer one that I got from Sephora. So I use this one. It's got a finer head, and I use it to kind of get more closer to the lash line, either bottom or top. And then this one I just use for an all over color. I've got this angled brush that I use for my under eyebrow. I've got my black beauty blender. It's a little bit dirty, deal with it. It was white, it is no longer white, beauty blender. I use this one for setting powders, and I use my black one for like concealer. I've got my Makeup Forever primer, my Ride or Die, my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, my e.l.f. eyebrow gel, eyebrow pencil from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the brow definer in the color Granite, which is the darkest color. My Sephora brow defining cream, brow enhancer is what it's called. If you saw my last eyebrow video, I used this and I swear by it now. It's a little dirty. My NARS Radiant Cream Concealer. This is in the color Amande. whatever. My $2 e.l.f. liquid liner. And then finally, I've got my Sephora Rouge Gel Lip Liner. This is the everyday color that I like to wear. It's in the color Rosewood, and it's a like nudie brown, peachy, nude color that matches my lips. And so I take it everywhere because if I don't want to pack like a ton of lip gloss or like don't feel like wearing lipstick wherever I'm traveling to, this is like a good go-to colors, and it has really good staying power. And yeah, keep it all in this box here. Handy dandy. And so then inside, this is a couple things that clearly won't fit into the travel brush case. Like, I have my Bare Minerals Pro bronzing powder. It's actually a foundation, but this is a shade darker than me, and so I use it as a bronzer. My Studio Fix by MAC. I use this as an all-over powder. It's a powder foundation. My Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette. You can see that it is worn. Baby girl is tired, but I love it. It's got a full shade range of colors that I might want to use while I'm traveling. I mean, I'm a very much like, oh no, I put my finger in one. I'm sorry. I like to use a lot of muted colors, and so this is my everyday palette, and it has a mirror. So sometimes when you're traveling, you don't have access to like a nice mirror to do your makeup with. So I always try to have at least one thing in my makeup kit that I can use as a mirror. I have my sample size Laura Mercier setting powder, my sample size Becca highlighter. I have my Fenty Gloss Bomb because this is a universal color. And then of course my tried and true, my Mario Badescu facial spray, because you just need this anywhere you go. New find, but I have this in a different color, but I never thought to get it in the blush color. This is the Bright Idea Illuminating Stick by NYX. I like this because sometimes you do want that blush look, but I mean, I already have so many materials in my suitcase, I can't really bring too much more, and so I like to use this because it's an all-over stick, so I can use it as a blush, I can use it on my lip. If I really wanted to, I could use it on my eyes, and I really like the way the color comes out. I'll show you guys in a second, but this is a good one too. And then finally, I have a skincare pro tip. So whenever you travel, I advise you to take some kind of mask with you. Traveling is really harsh on your skin. One, flying in a plane with no air circulation and a bunch of people who are in varying stages of health is never going to be good for you, and so your skin tends to get really clogged up and not feeling so great when you're traveling. And so I have this mask. It is the Yes to Clear Skin detoxifying charcoal peel off mask. I love it because it's got this like cute little applicator, so you like squeeze it and it comes out here, and then you can just apply it on your face, and it's a peel off, which is always fun. But it comes in this like slick little tube, so it's like super easy to just like throw in your bag. Okay, that's it. Let's go into how I do my makeup when I'm traveling. I try to keep it really basic and really quick, but I do like to make sure that I'm fully concealed and that I have makeup that's gonna last all day. I mean, when you're traveling, I feel like you're tending to be on the go and you're not in a comfortable situation, and so you're not about to sit around and beat your face to the gods, but you do want a look that's gonna last you through to the end of the day. And so this is what I do when I travel. It's pretty simple, pretty quick, but I hope you guys enjoy it. All right. Here we go. So I'm obviously going to start with my Mario Badescu. Spritz that on. And just rub it right in. Gotta keep your skin hydrated when you travel too. I mean, you need to keep your skin hydrated all the time, but especially when you travel. And after I spray my Mario Badescu, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, which is the mattifying primer that they have. And I go in my T-zone with this. I don't like to put this on the outer edges of my face because I do have combination skin, and so I don't want to over dry the outside of my face. Then I'm gonna go in with my MAC Studio Fix and my big all over brush. This is in the color, and oh shit, oh I thought it fell out, sorry. I'm back. This is in the color NW45, all over. And it's gonna give me some nice pretty sheer coverage. So I do that, and then I go in with my NARS Creamy Radiant to conceal under the eyes. You never skimp on that. Like, if you have to, put that in your like pants back pocket when you're traveling or something. If you honestly have no more room, like, you have to bring your concealer. Like, when in doubt, that's the thing that's gonna keep you looking fresh and awake. And then I put this on my eyelids a little bit too, to create a base for whatever eyeshadow I want, and also just to make sure I even out the discoloration on my eyelids. And then I leave that on for like 20 seconds, just to make it a little bit tackier and allow for a little bit fuller coverage, because Auntie Jackie said that you're supposed to do that. And then to blend, I'm gonna spray down my beauty blender a little bit, get it a little bit wet. And then I typically travel with my own washcloth. I just feel like you need a washcloth for a variety of reasons, and sometimes I don't be trusting like hotel washcloth, or sometimes your friends don't have very clean washcloths, and this is what I use to wipe my face no matter what. Like, I don't really care about like body towels, but for like my face and like my makeup and things that are gonna touch me and my facial skin, I gotta bring my own. So I'll squeeze this wet a little bit, throw it in here to just soak up whatever excess water, and then I'll go ahead and blend the concealer. I'm sorry y'all are having to see the back of this modern Renaissance palette that I have just beaten to death. Just blend it and blend it and blend it, blend it, blend it. After that's done, I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that on my beauty blender and just go right underneath. So since we don't have all day, we're not here to bake, so we're just gonna dust that all right back off. So after I dust all that off, I go in with the Bare Minerals that I talked about. So I usually don't contour when I travel, but I do want to make sure that I've got a little bit of definition to my face. And so I go in with this kind of darker bronzy color so that I can go around the normal areas that I would contour. So you're just doing a little something light, nothing crazy. Reduce the 5 head a little bit. Blend it in, blend it, blend it. Blend it in, blend it, blend it. Blend it in, blend it, blend it. Blend it in, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. We can move into the brows real quick. And I like to keep this pretty simple too, so I'm just gonna go in with my brow definer real quick, and then I'll clean it up with the Sephora Brow Enhancer Cream. Okay, so boom, the eyebrows are on. Then I go back into my Modern Renaissance. So I'm gonna go in with a really basic neutral shade. I usually go in with this Cypress Umber color right here. A little dusting on my lid, and then I put it on my under lash line also. And so I could go in with the brush, I could go in with my finger. It really depends on how much time I have. So today I'll go in with my finger real quick. And I'm just gonna lightly put that on the top lid, like that. And then, like I said, take the brush a little bit, dab it in there, and go on the under lash line. And so then you've got a pretty natural look going. And then, because I am a dramatic wing queen, I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. and do my wing eyeliner. And then, like I said, my lips, I keep it so simple. I'm just gonna go in with this Rouge Gel Lip Liner in the color Rosewood. My mascara, better than sex, you already know. so top and bottom. So now I don't know if I want to do my Becca highlighter. Oh, Jesus. So Becca highlighter or the NYX like blush color. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Well, the gods have spoken. I just go lightly, very lightly. There's a lot of color. Spoken from someone who has experimented with this before and ended up looking like a clown. So go in very lightly on the cheeks, and then I use the butt of my beauty blender and I just like pat that in. Add a little Fenty gloss because we're here. And that's it. This look will probably last me all day, and it took me like what, maybe 10 minutes to do. Like I said, when you're traveling and you're on the go, you need something that's easy and quick. And I hope that these tips will help you guys figure out the best way to pack your travel bag.